Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome to a new series in Distant Worlds 2, a Space 4X put out by Matrix Games, releasing today if everything goes well. We'll see, depending on how well my editing works out. So I'm going to jump right in. I'm not going to mess too much with settings. Things I do want to see is large. I like very sparse. I played Distant Worlds 1 quite a bit. I like to have spread out stars. So I'm going to do a rather large map, and we'll see how that works out. I think we'll do the classic spiral, where star formations at the edges are kind of loose, and there's a little nebula density thing going on, which we're just going to leave that normal for now. We're going to start pre-warp. You can start at any age. Those not familiar with Distant Worlds 1 or haven't seen any of the preview videos of Distant Worlds 2, the game allows automation up to and including everything. So you can play literally only the parts you want to. Down to, I'm going to be a single ship captain. So, with that in mind, I'm going to start pre-warp. Normal settings for everything, slow research speed, that's a variation. Only next projects, we won't see the full tree. Random research paths, which that's new from Distant Worlds 1. No tech trading. Threats, fewer pirates, but they respawn. Default is they stay dead, but there are more of them. I thought that was a fair balance. Average proximity, normal creatures. Colony prevalence, rare, same with independent colonies. Colony influence range, normal, no range limit. We're playing very spread out, so actually I should probably just bump that up to normal. Now the other thing to do is to pick a race. I do not have my favorite race in the game yet. My favorite from Distant Worlds 1 was the Gizarians. Hive mind race with a queen that never died. Closest to that would probably be the Boskarans. They're a bit more nasty, gross insectoids. I also considered Mortallons, or even the Tekin. But I'm going to go with the Boskarans. So the Boskarans, partly because they start on a volcanic world, and the Gizarians do as well. Boskarans are a ferocious insectoid race with a tough brown exoskeleton skin. They are the most violent and aggressive race in the known galaxy. Which is, like, sweet. We get to be super gross, nasty, aggressive creatures. They're all in volcanic worlds, I'm used to it. It's a trade-off. They excel in combat, using trickery and deceit to gain the upper hand. Boskarans are untrustworthy allies. Boskarans' instinctive lust for conquest and expansion is without equal. Most other races consider them to be completely without scruples, and thus steer well clear of them. However, Boskara have a natural ally in the Slupin. They're slightly more reasonable, close relatives. I think the Slupins are the spider-like one. Their technology includes the deadly Shakhtar Firestorm, an immensely destructive torpedo weapon. This weapon gives Boskaran starships very powerful planetary assault capabilities, allowing them to quickly take down defending spaceports at enemy colonies. The Shakhtar Firestorm also has a planetary bombardment capability, allowing the Boskarans to wipe out the populations of enemy colonies. Boskar typically inhabit the forbidding terrain of volcanic planets. Communities may sometimes also be found in the Rocky Mountains of carbonaceous planets. Speaking of which, I also considered the Xenox because I love ice worlds. But alas, I did not. They reproduce rapidly, do not assimilate, not dependable, not cautious, very aggressive, average migration. Negatives to most planets except for volcanic, sulfur, and carbonaceous, which they also get a minimum quality boost to. Bonuses to weapons research, a huge bonus to war weariness reduction, bonus ground attack, bonus mining rate, bonus weapons damage, minus to diplomacy, and feelings towards other races. Pretty low across the board, except for the Slukin, and the Gizarians, and the Dayat. And then you get to see what their default infantry is like, for comparison to others. Now, we do have access to 6 different government types. They all have their bonuses and detractors. We're going to go with the hive mind, because it's unique to the insectoid races. Gives the population bonus, war weariness bonus, but we take a big hit to research. But we have happiness, better troops, better maintenance, less corruption. Like, it's got a lot of bonuses to go with the minuses to the economy, trade, income, tourism, and the research. And we get to stack negative diplomacy on top of what we already have. So, here we go. Hive mind. Normal home system. Starting, pre-warp. We're gonna go... Oh wow, with such a large galaxy we get to have 3 choices. I'm gonna go to the far regions. Be the threat out on the edges. Auto-generate normal. Victory conditions. Basically each race has its own racial victory conditions. And then territory, population, and economy are shaded by everyone. You can adjust the levels at which they're weighted and how much of everything you have to get to win, basically. And you have your time limits and other stuff, as well as story-related stuff. I'm not going to belabor too much about any of that. I'm just going to jump right in. So, our leader, Rardi Finto, skilled in population growth and colony happiness. To stack with what we already get from hive mind invading Boskaran. Our home colony is Texture Sinica Major 1, a volcanic planet. Nearby is the rocky metallic moon of Ernim. Ooh, rocky metallic, that'll be good. Early expansion. Fraction has primitive technology, which has started to take our first steps into space. Now in the southwest sector. Inner planet. Take a look at our leader, and does it have my policy settings? Excellent. Yes, it does. And actually, exploration. Good. Construction. Good. We will let the AI design our exploration ships and construction ships. I was playing around with that before. Ah! That's right, we start with a unique exploration. Unique ruin, ancient Boskaran defense facility, which adds colony development and scenery. So in the ancient Boskaran defense facility, we have made a curious discovery. We were so few after the breaking of the world, once our distant memories tell us. We spanned the stars, taking what we wished and discarding the rest. Now we are here on this world and it is not enough. We survive, yes, but we consume, we multiply, and so now we are many. With each cycle there is less to consume. We find ourselves constrained. This is not our nature. We were never meant to be limited to one world, to one sun. It is our right and good to devour, multiply, to dominate. Time has come to use the remnants of the forgotten technology uncovered in ancient ruins. We will build starships again and bring our young to new worlds. They will feed upon what we find and they will grow strong. We will dominate all that we encounter. If any dare threaten the Boskaran, they will be crushed. If they defy us, they will be consumed. We will multiply until all is Boskaran. We have found technology that has advanced our understanding of early warp field experiments. We have found technology that has advanced our understanding of research labs. Those rooms provide the following colony bonuses. We've constructed a ship. Pause. So, yeah, we don't need that. Yep, exploration is going on. Exploration ship has been completed. Solia, Emerald Cure, Necrostone. Oh, good weapon stuff if I remember correctly. Alright. Leader-wise. Traits, health-oriented. Nice. Colony income is down. Construction speed is down. Unfortunate. Hyperdrive research has Malice. That will improve. These from traits, they don't adjust. These ones do. And this guy has a civilian mate. While private economy is going to be booming. If that is the case. The research tree extends out to here-ish. Can't say as I'm that familiar with it at all. And it is semi-random. Like, certain things have to be available to make sense. We'll get our early warp field experiments. That'll give us skip drives. And we're going to pay to crash research it, which will reduce the speed, or increase the speed of which it researches. And then other things I want to look at. Troops I'm not too concerned about. Reactors. We do need armor plating, deflectors, fight off early pirates at some point. Also do planetary exploration. Definitely like that. Space commerce and transport systems would get us early commerce going. Research labs will take a long time. But I think we're going to work on economy and exploration to start. Actually, more than anything else, we'll want the second level of that. We'll worry about armor and energy later. Exploration will be useful, but not yet. Let's just do the first one. Oh, I really want to work on the economy too, though. Go down. We want. Now there are a few things that I'm not as familiar with as I used to be. One of those being medical systems. In Distant Worlds 1, we used to give a bonus to planetary growth, I believe. Commerce and recreation. Commerce and recreation. trade bonus. Now we have a Malice to trade. So, but we're gonna do it anyways. Passenger compartments will give us tourism, which isn't a big deal yet. We'll go ahead and get recreation centers though, systems. But the priority is going to be warp drive. Other things we want to do, I don't really care yet. We have one exploration ship, which is surveying the nearby metallic moon. We do not have a construction ship. No, we have a construction ship. It should automatically queue up as soon as this moon gets explored. Or some of these rocks, actually. In fact, I might want to build a second exploration ship. Yeah, because we gotta do all that. Alright, yes. So, we're gonna do our first thing. We're gonna build 3 more exploration ships. That'll help us knock out all of these various asteroids that are around our world. Asteroids tend to have low value to them. So this red border makes this a critical resource for our empire. And every resource is used for something. Excellent. Yeah, I built a spaceport, which is important, and that requires steel. If we look at this spaceport, you can see the scaffolding of where it's being built. If we scroll down here, resources required to build. A lot of steel. Steel you'll always use. The necrostone will be for some of the weapons. Yep. All of the weapons, in fact. Silicon's used for crew modules in the command center, and some various other things. Polymers used for advanced. Nope. Crew systems and combat sensor again. Memnar, carbonites for hard things. What on here uses carbonite? Ah, the reactors. That's all of our Memnar as well. Cuprica, I'm not sure what that's used for. And I must be blind because I'm just not seeing it. It might actually be for the base structure. Construction ship automatically went after the steel, which is a good choice. I might have waited a little bit longer, but there is no trade coming to our planet. An independent trader will show up and will start getting connected to the galactic network, but it is kind of rough. Alright, here we go. We've got our first extra character. And alien ship construction speed for our leader. New skill. Triggered most likely by the construction of a ship. So these skills develop based on things that are going on in the game. We don't actually have anywhere to transfer our scientists. Once the spaceport is complete, we will have somewhere. There will be a lab there, and we can send them there to develop. As characters untested, and can't do any research on the planet. He needs a lab. Yep, we got our mining station constructed. There it is, some ebnar and steel. In general, he should develop fairly quickly. Pause. Because he actually has something to do. Energetic. Huh. That's 3% to all skills. We can't send him to the space station. It has to be a research base. Alright, we'll wait then. I'm really curious about this, enough so that I am... Oh, there we go. Oh, I'll leave those on automatic. This one though, it's gonna go over here and it's gonna survey this. Because I have a feeling it's going to be full of metals that are good for our early industry. Shuttles going down to explore the moon. For enough steel. Cooper got very abundant. Not great, but it's something, and we should build a mining station there. Let's see, we can reach another volcanic planet or continental. Continental will have resources we don't have elsewhere. It's gonna take a long time to get there though. And in fact, our skip drives are getting close, so let's cancel that. I'm just setting you to auto again, but go ahead and refuel. And then they can go about doing their business. They're surveying all of those asteroids sitting in a belt over our planet. Oh, really? You even have some ships chilling? A whole bunch of wrecks all over our place. This is a great start. And there's our skip drive. Using the ancient knowledge recovered in our earlier exploration, we have developed our first primitive hyperdrive. This breakthrough technology allows our starships to travel faster than light. This momentous discovery means that we can quickly traverse our own solar system, exploring and expanding. Further advances should let us even travel to faraway stars, truly exploring the galaxy. And yeah, we should be already... Yep, retrofitting. 3 of them. This one is not. As it should be. Construction ship is also retrofitting. Go ahead and purchase a second one. Research wise, it'll take us 7 years, 14 years to get those 2. Jumpstart our economy. Or we could go straight for the warp bubble generator and get out into the cosmos. I think we're going to be making a lot of money just from mining. So we're going to pay the costs up front. I'll bump this up to the top. And we're going to pay to crash research it. It should take 10 years. Now we've spent every time we have. State economy. Some of our money comes from taxing colonies, which is set to auto tax right now. You can set all that to manual. Private economy, on the other hand, is making quite a lot of revenue. There is bonus income, shipbuilding. So we'll get a lot of bonus income from the private economy starting to pick up. But the private economy pays us to build those ships or use the shipyard. Second new scientist. Now we just need to have someplace to put them. Research. Location. Which? Industrial research. And it is already queued up. Excellent. AI knows what's what. Oh, apparently there's still unknown items on the planet. Population up from 2 billion already. There, they're building the research station. Ah, there we go. Gallant bootlegger. It's too close. I cannot see where Gallant bootlegger is. Well, let's zoom out and we'll see them zipping across. There they go. To explore the star. Second construction ship is done. I don't think you're going to find anything unusual with the star. It's a star. We do want to probably prioritize a cash giant of some kind. Oh, looks like the AI already has that figured out. Because we are fueled off of Kazalon for our reactors. We need to go get that. Abandoned spaceport as well. Investigated an abandoned small spaceport. Damage currently inoperable. However, we could have it repaired. It is under construction by outrageous spirit. Junkyard. Oh. Base looks to be inhabited and active. Lonely hideaway. 4 interceptors, 2 bombers, and a pirate leader. We have pirates in our system. Oh, there's our research base. Oh, they missed. Let's get our 2 scientists put on board. We'll figure out what they do. Meanwhile, forgot the follow command. Oops, not that. Fully automate. I think I interrupted your jump. Get out of there, buddy. Kazlon, yes. Exactly what we wanted. So, we definitely want this prioritized. Meanwhile, bonus to engine and hyperdrive, which will cancel out our leaders. Oh, our leader actually has a bonus. Oh dear, a whole bunch of resources. Ashtar Seneca 3. Carbonite in good abundance. And with polymers. Oh man, we are lucking out. A lot of really good stuff. In enough abundance, we just need to get the income going so we can get it all started. So, yeah, we're definitely going to want to do that one next. New resources, moth fibers, colony development and income, rocky silicon. Are we even using the silicon? Yeah, we are. Wow, that's a pretty crummy planet. About all it's got going for it is it's big. If we look at ours by comparison, it's 51% quality, 4,500 diameter. And this is 13% quality. This is going to be a little bit of a slow start, as this is pre-warp. Getting started getting out into the galaxy. Pirate base is going to be interesting though. Further out there. Wow, we are right on the edge of the galaxy. And we stretch just getting the nearest star. So we repaired that spaceport and got early energy deflector progress. We didn't get the whole tech. Discovery of another luxury resource. That's to colony development. For those colonies that can afford to buy them. 50%. 2.25 years left. See, that research station really helps out a lot. We didn't look at both, did we? Minus to shields. Minuses to industry and armor, but they'll get better with time. What is there to automate? Okay. Possibly setting them to the best stations? Not really a big deal right now, as all we really have is our industrial research station. New resources. Actarian pirates. It would be a shame if any of your ships or bases suffered harm in this lawless region of space. They're asking for protection money, which I will accept because there's no way I can fight them at this point. Even if we've been crash building combat ships, it just would not work out very well. As our cash is pretty strapped at this point. We'll be flushing cash soon enough though. Here's that we have company. Fortunately, this is not the kind of company that we want. Hostile space pirates. Where did they come from? Are they a scouting party for a larger empire? Or are they a lone group? These pirates look well armed and are more technologically advanced than we are. Thus, given our current situation, it would be wise to appease them in any way possible, even paying them off if necessary. Started a minus 13. Looks like we will end up at a minus 10. We could send them a gift. Just to make them happy, but we'll see if they even attack us at a minus 10. Long term, minus 10. Aculon ore, not as familiar with that one yet. All the luxury resources. I might have to build more. More construction ships. I know we don't have much at this point. That's okay. Completed repairs. Investigate. As our team enters the base, it automatically initiates a wipe of the central computer core. We'll only have time to download one piece of information, either the location of a nearby independent colony, or a mysterious set of galactic coordinates. Which item should we download? Galactic coordinates. We have investigated and we boarded it, taking it. Alright. And it's a research base. With some impressive weapons on board. Concussion missile, large interceptor missile, point defense, and a medium railgun. Pretty good shields too. Quantum reactors, mega density fuel cells. That's alright, I'll keep my scientists here. There's no other bonus. I don't know why that's still showing there, because we are fine. This is fully built? It is fully built. Major research center. We're 96 days left. Murderous security encountered. Pirates mostly consisting of beacons. Wow, notice Baz. I'm happy to see you, okay, so make it quick. Then they should even out to a -10 as well. Actually, they'll end up higher. Four per year, but what's the cap? Yeah, we already did. Alright, what other crazy things do we have available? $72 days for our warp bubbles. Resources wise, of course we're low on Kazalon, we'll never have enough. Now, our resources of these. Mysterious. Stable warp drive. Let's get basic commerce, crash research. I'm gonna crash everything until we get to where we need to be. Our military ships aren't worth much yet. New ambassador, don't know if I'm gonna use them on. I don't think we can send them to pirates. No. Unknown items. Oh yeah, well, that's our home planet. We already know about that. Independent colony of Icaros. Encounter a new independent colony in the system. Colonize them by sending a colony ship, or invade. Initial communications have been catastrophically bad. Mistakenly invited the Icaros to become our slaves. Despite our subsequent reassurances, they have taken great offense. Plus 8% scenery. Lone trader. Does not appear to be but rather an independent space trader. There we go, we're connected to the galactic market now. If we look at colonies, new colonies, they are no, that's not right. Where are these guys? Oh, they're nearby. New spy. Oh, actually, we can send ambassador there, and then our spies assigned to counter intel for now until we learn more about our spies. Our explorers are retrofitting appropriately. We also have more money. We're going to build a few more scouts and some more constructors because we're going to need them. We should start seeing more traffic going in and out. Construction ships doing what they need to retrofit. Airbus CST-3. Need to be CST-4. New construction ships. There's a leader coming along. Engineer, all research. Excellent bonus. Diplomat, tolerant. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, buddy, but you got a long way to go before anybody will trust us. That's still cool, though. So our explorer ships are even construction yard, crash research, creation systems, and then probably research labs. Won't take long to research that. In fact, it won't take long for any of this. Like, our research is coming along very well. I might just clean up everything on the bottom level, or base level. Well, except all the weapons. I don't need all the weapons. Actually, that base gave us deflectors. I was wrong. Armor plating shouldn't take long either. Why don't we just go ahead and get that? Maneuvering drives, I'm going to want. Target tracking and countermeasures would be great. But I can wait. We need basic transportation, medical systems, and then we can go for planetary exploration. Yeah, I like that lineup better. He's fully fueled. Even construction yard. Coming up to speed. Still trying to clean up our current system. See him head out soon enough. There is a lot to explore in the initial system. Wow, these asteroids are amazing. Let's go distance from spaceport. Wow, we will not want for any steel. We'll grab that one. You can see our income is quite nice now. We look quite a bit from colony tax. As our colony grows, the taxes go up to slow down the population growth and balance with happiness. And the AI does a really good job of that, so I let it do it. Private economy actually looks down compared to where it used to be, but the cash flow is very good. Funding levels I leave alone. And this is for changing what the AI does and does not do. There's our survey ships going out in to the wild blue yonder. Wow, they are getting out there. Are you even gonna make it? Barely have enough fuel to get there. You're not coming back, are you? Ooh, Gravelex. Where's this at? One of these guys. Basic recreation is done. We should get armor plating here shortly. Depending on how fast this Gravelex moves, should be fine. Unless the exploration ship is determined to survey instead of flee. Might be buying our first new ship. Research labs. Crashing research, 11,000. Could take 1.5 years. And yeah, that's why you shouldn't have hung around. Well, they got out. Luckily enough. These bubbles are nebulas. Different, 4 different types of nebulas. We don't know what each one is till we go explore it. Is that where the pirates are? I recognize that flag. Plague curing, population growth, and development. You know, all kinds of good resources. We should see civilian ships start going out as we start building stuff in these other systems. The diaspora will soon happen. It's a big galaxy though. We're just in this tiny little corner. Development and happiness, and development and population growth. They all have their own description. These are all luxury resources, these recent ones though. Ooh, ruins. Exploration. What kind of planet? Carbonaceous moon. Would be a place worth colonizing. Speaking of which... oh yeah, victory conditions for the Boskarans are unique. Victory conditions are to control the most homeworlds in the galaxy, destroy the most enemy troops in the galaxy, exterminate or enslave the most people in the galaxy, and destroy the most enemy ships and bases in the galaxy. With slightly more balance on the homeworlds. And then the bog standard ones for everyone are the Empire's private economy, which we're doing better than average because we're generating 12% of the galaxy's GDP. 10% of the galaxy's population, which is also, again, above average, not surprising considering our reproduction rate. But we only have 7% of the colonies, which... yeah, that seems reasonable. Few independent colonies and then 12 AIs. I want to get a colony ship and start colonizing. Got a volcanic planet. New spy. Counter intel, please. Assign. And you're all untested. Nectarian pirates, 27%. You know, we've got 3, why don't we try? We'll see if he succeeds. Oh, constructor going out that way. There's another constructor going out this way. They're getting ready to go build some stuff. And we'll see the civilian economy, or private economy, explode. BO, do we have any new research? No. Labs are complete. We'll go ahead and crash research starship maneuvering. And then I want to look at which one is it? Construction, exploration, and colonization. Basic colonization module, please. That should do. Now, something I do want to do is take a look at the ship designer, since I know a lot of people are going to be curious about that. This is what the AI made for us. We're going to add a warp bubble generator on skip drive. We don't want to skip drive. Warp bubble generator. Now we have a size limit we have to stay within, a crew capacity based on the number of crew modules we threw in there. 90 of 70, that doesn't seem right. Weird. since it's 70 of 90. Rough rating so you can compare ships quickly without getting into the numbers. Energy usage, speed, and energy usage at each speed. Hyperdrive uses a lot. In fact, we're not even going full speed because we don't have enough energy for it. Not with these though. Laser cannons are... I'm going to show you this graph here showing damage over range, point defense, and just standard damage. You add in one plasma torpedo, that extends it out quite a bit. It's not as fat. Laser cannon does more DPS. And these are the weapon arcs. 180 arcs, the left and right, off the front of the ship. Need armor, deflection shield. I mean, we don't need them. This is a military ship. We probably should have those things. Variety of other things in there. We have a little bit of crew capacity. We could shorten the range a bit. Range is currently 87 million. And put in a second reactor. That'll increase our speed significantly up to 200k, which actually extends our range. Puts us close to our limit. We cannot fit a third ion engine. This design is limited to just 2. The third slot is for a center, as our 2 engines are here and here. If we added a third, it'd be there. If we went down to 1, it would automatically recentrate, so it makes it symmetrical. We have our energy collector. That's pretty much everything we need for a basic frigate. Or escort. I'm not gonna bother making any since they're not that good. That's it. At this point, it's been over an hour long. I will probably stack a bunch of these episodes up over the next week and then take it easy for a couple weeks and get back to a more steady schedule. But I know people are going to be excited. They're going to want to see gameplay footage, and because I do natural gameplay footage, here I am, just showing regular gameplay, and I'm sure we'll make a mistake and we'll all learn from it. But for that, we picked out a race. We got out of pre-warp into warp. We've started exploring our neighborhood, and we're about to build inter-solar mining facilities. That is paving the way to future domination of the galaxy, given our victory objectives. There is enough value in the other 3 objectives. We don't have to follow our race victory conditions at all. But that's something we'll figure out another time. Until then, I thank you for joining me. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.